Hey everybody, welcome once again to another Low on Health year-end review. This of course will be the one for music in 2014. I will say we don't really listen to albums fully.
I never listen to albums fully. I never have. Not since high school.
It's something I kind of do every now and then if I hear like an album, like 2 or 3 songs from somebody. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll listen to all their album. But I really haven't done that in a long time. Maybe.
I can tell you the last one that I did.
What?
Linkin Park.
Yeah, which one?
Their first one.
Yeah, so that's a long time ago. But most of the time when I listen to something, it's going to be coming from either my radio, just listening to the radio when I drive, basically over to your side.
Radio anymore?
I do all the time. That, or if it has a poppy music video. Like I want to say, the songs that we go over, majority of them are going to have some poppy music video. And that's the reason why we got into them or like them or whatnot.
Most of them, yeah.
Really interesting to see how music videos have played a big part in that.
They can make you, music videos, at least for me, they can make me like a song that I otherwise would be kind of like, eh.
So what we're going to do real quick is I've taken basically the Billboard Top 100 and we went through and we listened to them, recognized the songs that we knew and we liked and which ones we didn't like, and kind of just wheedled it down to some of the songs that we want to talk about. So for further ado, we're not going to be playing any music because of course copyright stuff is always a fun
because
battle.
YouTube likes to ignore the fact that when you're reviewing something, you can use the content.
And these are not necessarily going to be on YouTube in the future or just be archived, but most of the time you can probably just throw these hopefully into whatever music service is in the future and then get an idea what the songs
Future Jimmy
are.
and Rose, what kind of music services will there be on our fancy headsets? We'd be like, doot,
but nonetheless, this is essentially for like my archive of my big Excel file of all my stuff.
Everything is for your archive.
It's for the archive. So without further ado, the 2014 music stuff Majus, which is going to be here on this thingy here.
That direction.
Anywho, Brave by Sarah Bareilles. I like a lot of her music. She has at least one good single every single year or every couple of years. That's really empowering.
So great.
Brave is one like even your mother was like playing and listening to. Like it's just one of those. Yeah, it's one of those.
Me and Mom have a lot of music overlap as far as what we like.
It's one of those songs that's just good. It's empowering. It's just a good, solid song. Like some of her other things. If you look for her music videos, they're also fantastic. The #1 song of the year was "Happy" by I didn't put the thing because I
you
killed
didn't
it.
put who it's by.
Everyone
freaking knows like because I'm happy.
Yeah, don't sing it too much. It'll get not a big fan of it. Really wasn't a big fan when it came out. Not a big fan of it now.
I just It's not a bad song. I just don't really like it.
Katy Perry had a new Katy Perry had a new album. I liked her earlier stuff. I don't know. I just can't get into her newer stuff. But you liked some of her newer singles that came out this year.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually came out this 2014 or 2015.
Yeah, and that's always iffy, like when these things come out. But
it's the Billboard
charts, and that's just easier for us to go off that as opposed to trying to remember what we listen to. It's very difficult to do with music. Counting Stars by One Republic we both liked. Then you also have Jason Derulo had like a trilogy of just funny ass songs that had great music videos. Of course, Talk Dirty, Wiggle, and Trumpets. Wiggle and Talk Dirty got a bunch of just fan parodies of stuff, fandom parodies across the board, which were just funny. Megan Trainor had All About the Bass and Lips Are Moving. She has a very interesting look to her and her like the visual style of her music videos.
It's very like kind of candy pop.
Yeah,
it's like candy pop, like poodle skirt kind of
20s type of stuff. Not swingers.
No,
we don't know. We don't know.
Era.
Anyway, decent stuff. And then of course Kisher only had one song this year, and it was a song she was featured on that was really kind of hit the charts, Timber, which I remember liking a lot. Probably the big breakaway this year, that everybody liked, was of course going to be Taylor Swift's newest album, 1989. Now, because of Shake It Off and Blank Space, I will probably more likely maybe look into listening to her full album.
Also because of recommendations.
It's getting a lot of recommendations, yes, across the board. But yeah, the music videos are awesome. And yeah, I mean, I imagine her album is just very good. I'll probably listen to it eventually. But her songs I just definitely want to put up there as we both really much enjoyed. Then you have Am I Wrong by Nico and Viniz, or whatever it is. I liked it. You were like, man, on it. Turned Down for What is basically one of the ones that the music video is basically how this thing gets so popular, and it's a good solid song. But yeah, the music video is just over the top and hilarious. If you haven't seen it, definitely. It's just it's an awesome music video. You have Let Her Go, which is like the sad, super sad story. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Turned Down for Monster with Rihanna and Eminem, which is very much like the other Eminem Rihanna song.
Don't look at me, I don't know.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Love the Way You Lie.
Oh yeah,
which was
yeah.
popular a
Yeah,
couple
it's
years
similar,
back.
yeah.
This is basically almost very similar to it because it features both of them.
And then Lord.
All Lord songs good. Like we don't hate her, we don't dislike her, but I mean I appreciate what she's done.
I like the cover song of "Everybody Wants to Rule the World."
Yeah, that she
I
does.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that cover. It's
You
so
have
good.
Let Her Go by Passenger, which is basically like
It's a sad sack song.
the super sad song that Toby had. That's the one that Toby had.
I wrote
like a
this
song-
song
yeah.
just to depress you.
Yeah, it's basically just a sad song that you can't listen to because it's just gonna make you depressed. Then you have Let It Go, which we were really happy to see that the movie
Frozen.
version of basically the breakout single from Frozen made it into the charts. It was getting radio play, and it wasn't the like full version that's on the soundtrack. It is the movie version,
Yeah,
the
it
more
is the
shorter
movie
version.
version. It is the version of the song that is sung in the movie, which Disney doesn't usually do. If you get Disney music on the radio, it's usually a cover by some famous artist. But in this case, well, I don't know. I'm not saying Miss Menzel isn't famous, but you know,
It was just nice to see that version.
Yeah, it's the version that was in the movie that was been on the radio, which I know 90% of people are sick of, but I'm not.
It's still a good song.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
right now
delightful.
we're maybe sick of it, but it'll be a class. It's still gonna be a classic regardless. Then you have Wake Me Up, which we both enjoyed. Of course, Imagine Dragons still had some good stuff coming out. They had the thing from last year. I forgot what it was. The one that was in like all the movie trailers and the PS4 stuff.
I don't.
Yeah.
Radioactive.
Yeah, Radioactive. That's what I'm thinking of. Then you have Best Day of My Life, which is kind of just poppy, and you know, I whenever I hear it, I think music video trailers at the end of the end of movie credits.
It's a cute song.
Then you have Habits. Now Habits.
Oh man, it's so depressing.
Habits
It's
is one I
great.
kind of liked, and then we watched the music video, and it's just so melancholy and great that I'm just like, oh my god, this is fantastic.
Yeah, I love that song.
I was
It's
very much
just-
taken away by that. Then you also have Anaconda by Nicki Minaj, which I am just surprised that you like. I don't like it that much, believe it or not. And I'm a huge
Really?
Nicki
You don't?
Minaj fan.
I like it
I don't
a
like the
lot.
sampling
it's
of.
just hilarious.
I don't like the sampling of Baby Got Back that much into it. Like it's just too disjointed for me to enjoy. But
I've always been amused by that song in the first place.
But it has some awesome, just slick ass rhymes, which I just you listen to and you just have to laugh. It's just so funny and great. And then you have Burn, which I listen to like it's like a song I always like to hear on my drives, either to you or from you. Yeah, it's very kind of obscure,
like,
but I'm
which
happy
song
it made
is
it
it?
in
Like
the
you
charts.
have a note by it that I liked, and I'm just like, I don't remember which one that is. But I'm notoriously bad at remembering either the name of the song or the person that it's by. So you know.
But I definitely like that song. You also have The Man, which is kind of like a anthem that like
Stupid song. I don't like that song.
I liked it.
I know, that's all
Then you
right.
had Ed Sheeran's songs Don't.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, Don't.
Is
and
it Sharon or Sheridan?
No, I don't know.
Tumblr would know.
With Don't and Sing, both have really good music videos. Sing, I believe, is the puppet one. Don't's the one with the dancing guy.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
good.
Don't's song just because it was very just catchy to me. I like just the beat to it and everything. Then you still have Stay the Night, which is Zed, but features Haley Williams from Paramore. Paramore had a couple of songs out too this year, which I wasn't a fan of, but I didn't bother putting them in here. But I definitely dug this song. And then we also have Fall Out Boy's Immortals.
I love that
Which
song.
you like? It's
Love it.
Is it officially the
It's
theme of Big
from-
Hero 6? Is it officially
one
the
of-
theme?
It is two of the main songs from Big Hero
Or
6.
Hero 6.
The other song from Big Hero 6 is Top of the World, which gets played at the end, but they don't play during the film. I don't remember who
No.
it's by. But I love Immortals because I can't help but picture Naruto
Like you-
cosplayer AMV video.
Like you see AMVs when
yeah,
you hear
I
most
see
songs.
AMVs when I but the particular yep.
Yep. And then I have some just rap notables, Two-Ons, and then Believe Me, which is like the only Drake song I really enjoyed this year. But overall, like this year, I know, like you're always like you mentioned before, whenever you tell people that I like rap, it's usually
Everyone's like, huh?
and I like it in moderation. But
I listened to some other stuff besides this, but this is just us looking at what songs are on the Billboard and being like, did we like that? Because it's like, most of these are songs that definitely came out in 2014.
yeah.
And if I were to look at my playlist and you're like, when did that song come out? I'll be like,
And how long has it been on your iPod? And be like, yeah. So
I can tell you probably how long it's been on my iPod, because newer stuff tends to be at the top of my playlist, but other than
we'll
that.
consult that next time. But once again, these
big deal.
reviews are more or less just to give everybody a snapshot of what we were into the previous year. So if you were looking to like, oh, what kind of music happened, or I'm looking for new stuff, like we're finding this when we're looking at new movies to watch or anime to watch or TV shows. People's end of year reviews really help you kind of go, what did I miss out? What might I like? Might I like? Don't like? Somebody said this is good. This isn't.
Yeah.
So when you're bored, you'll have a background of stuff to go, oh, well maybe I'll do that. So this is for music. Once again, it's not our big cup of tea, but we just listen to it a little bit. We don't really do albums. We don't really follow anybody.
When I'm in the car.
I mean, I want to say
there are particular artists that I'm like, ooh, they came out with something. Like when Linkin Park comes out with a new song, I'm like, ooh, what is it? Because I've loved Linkin Park since they were new.
And I want to say last year with Macklemore's, we were all about his album.
Yeah. If there's anything that's just like super crazy about this year.
There wasn't really anything.
But we're going to check out Taylor Swift's album now.
We'll probably check her album out. So,
yeah.
Anywho, as always, thanks everybody for watching. There'll probably be more of these, but this one was for music. 2014, Low on Health, Jimmy and Rose. Thank you for watching.